So I wanted to go over something I've had a lot of questions about lately via my students. So a lot of my students have been recording like this. Hey guys, I'm Snowball Yo and I love to make content. Okay, so you can see that's how we did the arm animation. We drug it around and you can see it doesn't look good in spots. In other spots it looks okay. And if we wanted to alter this, we could record over it, stack recordings. There's a lot of ways we could fix that up. But I don't want to do it that way. That way's sloppy and it takes too much time. And it's a lot of trial and error. Plus, I have carpal tunnel in my wrists, so it's really hard to get precise movements with the mouse. So what I do is I position the hand where I want it, I activate the hand shape that I want, and then I come up to timeline and I do record a 1-frame take. This is the tool I'm talking about right here. We created 1 frame down here, and you can see typically they'll all interact together. So you see if I extend the middle one, they all move. If I extend the top one, they all move. So after you create your 1-frame take, drag it out to how long ever you need. We're going to do a wave animation, so I'll do about 5 frames. Then I'm going to tick the link recording selection box. I'm going to uncheck it. Okay? And then these little white squares at the top of this are your keyframes. Like you can ease in like that. Okay? And then we can even add a blend, ease in, ease out, so we can have so it comes up faster, it goes down faster, it comes up slower, it goes down slow. You can mess with all of that. And then on top of that, we have another thing I want to show you. If we turn off draggers, you see his hand is where we want it to be. We want to go to the peak right there. That's where his hand is peaked. And now we want to come up to scene, take a snapshot. And as you can see, if I turn dragger back on, we have a snapshot. We have onion skinning active. So this is our hand, and that's where it was. So now we can position our hand, say like right there. We don't want to activate the wave, the hotkey for the wave hand, because we already have it in scene. So we're just going to hit Control 1 after we place our movement, Control 1, or create a 1-frame take by going to Puppet, Timeline, record a 1-frame take. And now you'll see we have another square. We're going to extend that out roughly about 5 frames or so. And then you want to stack it so it's directly on top of the other one. So if we zoom in here, you'll see we're building a mountain. Okay? We're going to build a mountain. We're going to slide it. Oh, that's pretty accurate right there. I might slide it one more over. Oh, that's a tough call. We'll leave it there. We're going to extend it out. We don't want to see any green below. Okay, the less we see down there, the better. Okay, so if we scrub, we'll see we have our wave animation right here. These are our first 2 steps. We have step 1, step 2. We're going to duplicate these. Typically, I don't do it this way because it looks really repeated over and over again. But for the sake of a tutorial, we're going to do it this way. We're going to extend our left wave out to 2 seconds. And we might make these a little longer than 5 frames. That is kind of fast now that I'm looking at it. So you can see here, scoot that in. And if we zoom in, we can see we're building our mountain up. It just climbs. Okay, now F6 will turn off your onion skinning. We won't need that anymore. And we're going to highlight these 2 animations we just made. And you're going to go to the first white square. So right there, right above take 19, handle, draggable left wrist. You'll see a little white square right there at frame 5. We're going to paste there. We'll scoot it 1 over. So we would have pasted it in frame 4. Okay, and you're going to do that a couple times. Paste, paste, oops. Paste, paste, paste. This is going to be a really fast, rapid arm movement. Usually I spend more time on dialing in the speed, but this is just for a tutorial. So you can see here, we created 2 movements, and then we copy and pasted them like 6 times, and let's see the result. He is very enthusiastic to see you. That is a guy that thinks you got a candy bar for him, all right? So now we can come to our left wave down here, and let's extend that out. And we want the hand to end, but we don't want the hand to end there. We don't want it to change there because it'll look awkward. We want it to change on the way down. So like right there, we'll have it change. We're going to come down, hold Alt, and cut. You see a little razor blade. You can cut into your hands, alternate click or right click, and select default. And now let's watch it. He is happy you're here. And one more step, we can do one more thing. This is a really cool wave animation. We love this wave animation, and we want to use this in future projects, not just this project. We want every video to start with, what's going on, guys? Super, super excited to see us. So we can highlight it all, including your hands. So we're going to come down here. We're going to cover default left and left wave, and then we'll go straight up. And you don't want to get the puppet. You just want to get all of those vizims you created, all of these little things that are blue. And you can right click up here, not down here in the hands because that's our hand shapes, but if you highlight them all and you click up here, you can create a replay. So now you'll see here we have a replay right here, and if we set it to latch, bam, now that animation, if we rename it wave, that animation is forever part of this puppet. All you have to do is file, export, puppet, and that'll save it with that animation. So again, the tool that we're going over was creating a one frame take and onion skinning, which is take a snapshot. I hope you guys found this helpful. I hope this helps you boost your content up to the next level. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and as always, happy content creating.